I am Dante. With the Minecraft movie a day away, basically now, on April 3rd, today, a new thing has come out that I've been very interested in, and that is the Devil May Cry anime. Now, the first one that they made was questionable, to say the least. So, I was very nervous going into this, but I ended up really liking it. I think the anime is pretty good. I think there's not really like a lot of faults with it. But there are some things I'm going to complain about, so bear with me. So far animation. Okay, so I watched the whole thing. Everything is out, and it's pretty good. Animation wise, is very nice. I love the fights. The fights are pretty good. Besides a few, which I'll go into. Um, the songs are very good too. I wish they used a few original songs, but I feel like I guess they couldn't for some reason because I guess problems with the people who made those songs. I guess I don't know, but it was pretty good for the most part. All the songs I really liked, like OST wise, and also like opening and ending. Um, what else? The characters are kind of written how they're supposed to be written. So Lady is, basically like herself, and Dante is very Dante-like, and I think that's very good. I'm very happy with how they're written. There is some like other side characters that are kind of weaker, but I still think most of the characters are pretty well written. Like the antagonist, and for the most part, the antagonist is well written, and for the most part, I think like most of the cast is pretty decent, I guess. There is some stupid shit that happens with some of the side characters, which I'll talk about, but that's when we're going to spoilers. But so far, I have to say, I really like this anime, and they're getting a season 2 clearly from the end part. So if you want to go watch this, I would suggest watching it. But for right now, I'm going to go into spoilers in a few seconds. So if you want to click off and watch it for yourself, go ahead and do that. Okay, cool. So, going into spoilers, there's a few things I did not really like. Now, not about the story per se, but more like how things were done. So, some things could have, in my opinion, it's very nitpicky, but it's just, in my opinion, there's some things that could have been better done. So, in the elevator scene, I think it's like in episode 5 or something, after like Lady's whole like squad gets wiped, or Mary, if we're talking like actual names, Mary's team gets wiped. They all get like clobbered by the demons and stuff, and she's like, she basically is like in an elevator that she took to get away, and like in the elevator, it just like randomly flashes back to everyone that has just died, and it's like, dude, I don't need to see a flashback. I just saw them all die. Like, it's not even like it's been like an episode or anything, or like a good while. It was like actually like a few minutes after they died. Like, I saw what happened. What I would have preferred would have just be like, like a quiet elevator ride, like some shit like in Evangelion, like when they had like the elevator scene. Dude, something like that would have been better, so it could let the like viewer like kind of like, understand what happened and really let it sink in and shit. Because that was like a pretty traumatic moment for her. And it shows later on in the episode as well. Which I think the rest of the episode is pretty good. But that part just kind of bothered me. I don't know why. Another thing I didn't really like was the use of CGI. In the one, when Dante activates his devil trigger, he's like in the sky and shit. And like, for some reason, in that entire section, they made it CGI, and I feel like it must have been like budget cuts or something. I really don't know, because like later on, his devil trigger still has an animated form, which they drew entirely in 2D. So it makes me wonder, why didn't they just do that for that section? But for some reason, in a later section, they do 2D, but in that section, they did 3D. I guess because the other one was more important, because it's like the end, right? But I don't know. It's just kind of random. I wish it was just kind of like all 2D, but like I understand needing 3D, because like some of the demons look decent in 3D. Like some of them were like, okay, this looks pretty decent. I fuck with this. But Dante's devil trigger looks super weird in CGI. I don't know. Everything else was pretty good though. I really liked the ending with Virgil. That was hype. I actually like got out of my chair and was like, Oh my god, it's Virgil. You know what I mean? Like, that was cool. I fucked with that. I think, like, basically, like, it's a good anime for people who aren't into DMC and people who are into DMC. I think it's overall very good. I think it's pretty well done. I really like it. And, I think, like, if you want to watch it, I really think you should. Like, there's really nothing wrong with it. The only thing, it's a Netflix exclusive, so, I mean, it's something to watch on Netflix. They actually got something else on their fucking platform now. Well, they had Dandadan, actually. Which is also cool. I'm looking forward to that. I will make a video on Season 2 of Dandadan. I'm really hyped for that. But, yeah, for the most part, that is the Devil May Cry anime. I think it's pretty good. And if you guys want to watch it, go watch it. You know what I mean? There's definitely some hype moments, some good animation, you know, you'll definitely, it's the story that's been told. I think it's actually cool because you get to see a glimpse into hell as well. I don't know if, I didn't play all the games, I've only played 3 and 5, but from what the anime shows, it shows, like, the actual, like, place in hell and, like, how everyone is in hell, and, like, basically, like, it sets it very well. It tells the world, it tells, like, it gives you, like, a tour of the world, basically, and I think it's very well done. So if you guys like DMC, go watch it. And if you don't know anything about Devil May Cry, shit, give it a try. It tells the story pretty well, and, you know, shit. I mean, yeah, that's about it, really. I really liked it, and after watching, that's my thoughts personally. You come to your thoughts. You figure it out yourself. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's just my entire take on it. I just wanted to record this after I just literally watched it. And, yeah, I think it was pretty good. So, yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, sub up, like up, and I'll see you guys in the next video stream. And I'm out for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.